I recently got a video request from Vigil Inspector. In that request, he wanted me to address the stereotypical gun owner and talk about whether I, as a true gun owner, fall into those stereotypes or not. And I thought, well, that's a good idea. So I'm going to go over a few of the characteristics of this stereotypical gun owner and see if they fit me. Well, of course, we know one of the first ones is the uneducated, drunken, inbred redneck. Well, I am a redneck. Well, a hillbilly. So, half dozen of one, six of the other. Or as a hillbilly will say, half dozen of one, nine of the other. We're not great with math. But, so I am a redneck or hillbilly, however you want to put it. West Virginia born and bred. My family's very redneck. But as far as uneducated, I have a college degree. Well, actually, I have 2 college degrees. So, they're in fine arts and psychology. So am I intelligent? There's no evidence of that. But at least I'm educated. Drunken? I don't touch alcohol. Don't do drugs. Don't do alcohol at all. Not even a beer or a wine even. So drunken? No, I don't have really any addictions to anything like that. My biggest addiction is to fried chicken and watermelon. Those I have addictions to. But as far as drugs and alcohol, no. And as far as I can tell, my mother and father are not related. I've never seen any evidence of it. If they are related, they don't get along very well for family. So I don't think I fall into most of that stereotype. Let's say a 25%, because I don't got the first 3. I just have the redneck part. So do I really fit that stereotype? I don't think so. I don't think 25% really pushes me into that category. Another thing you hear a lot lately is that gun owners and people who support the Second Amendment don't care about the lives of the children. Just don't care about children at all. Well, I'm a foster parent. Not only am I a foster parent, I have 2 beautiful boys that I adopted from foster care when they were 5 and 11 years old. A little too old for most people to want. I thought they were wonderful kids, and now they are my wonderful kids. And I was right. They are wonderful children. And I love them more than anything in the world. They are my world. And I would give my life to defend them. And I would go after anyone that ever harmed them. There would be hell to pay if anyone ever harmed them. So to say I don't care about kids, that's just not true. It's not true at all. In fact, I'm a softie. There's a commercial on TV where this woman that starts with her touching the face of her newborn child, and it goes through the stages of his life when he's 2, and when he's 5, and when he's 10, and he's 15. Just goes through, and she's always putting her hands on him, just touching his face. And then it goes to the end that he's moved out of the house. He's got a video online of his first apartment, and she's touching the computer screen. And that video makes me cry every time because I love my children so much that it just bothers me to even think that someday they're going to go out on their own, even though that's our goal as a parent. But to tell me I don't care about children, that's not only unfair, it's just untrue. So I don't fit that stereotype at all. The next one I'm going to address is that we're all bloodthirsty hunters, killers. We go out and we abuse animals just because we're angry and we have frustrations about our own inadequacies, and then we take these out on the animals with our bloodlust. Well, I don't even hunt. And in fact, not only do I not hunt, I'm an animal rights activist. I give more money than I probably should, more time than I probably should, to animal charities. I do all my YouTube work for animal charities and no-kill shelters, things like that. Just look at any of my fundraisers. It's all animal rights based. I donate, like I said, way more money than I should to animal rights and to animal charities. So to try to say I don't care about animals and I'm some sort of bloodthirsty hunter-killer, I don't kill anything that doesn't have an equal chance of killing me. And to be honest, I care more about most animals than I do most people. I judge people by how they treat children and animals. That's 2 of the ways I judge people the most. So to say I'm some sort of bloodthirsty killer, I don't think that suits me at all. So I don't think I fit into that stereotype. Another one is that we're anti-government. That we're just waiting to tear down our government. We're just waiting to revolt. I'm a person, I have been around the world. I've seen a lot of countries. And even though I think there's great people in most countries, I still think to this day that our country and our government of the people and for the people is one of the best options in this world. I support my government. I stand behind my government and my nation. I am a patriot in that aspect. Now, do I believe my government needs some work? Do I believe there's some things that are wrong? Do I believe some of the people that are in government are there for the wrong reasons and are the wrong kind of people? Of course I do. I believe our government needs a lot of work. But I, for one, would rather spend my time supporting it and trying to fix it than I would trying to tear it down. So to call someone like me anti-government just doesn't fit at all. So I know I don't fit into that category. I don't fit that stereotype. Another one is that we're all tough guy wannabes. We're all Rambo wannabes, running around with, M16s, people like to say, or AR-15s, those evil black assault rifles, acting like we're badasses. Well, I said that's just not me. Now, I know this may not be the perfect shirt to say that in with my skull on it, but if you look closely, this skull's got a big old smiley face, and it loses a lot of its tough guy characteristics when you realize that the only reason it's there is because I decided today that my shirt did not have enough flair as just a plain black shirt, so I went over to Michael's Arts and Crafts, got me an iron-on applique, came home, ironed it on so that my shirt would have a little more pizzazz. That kind of takes all the tough guy out of it. And as far as a Rambo wannabe, I think most people who watch my videos know you're more likely to see me in something pink and lacy than you are to see me in camo. So this is one stereotype I don't even come close to fitting into. The last one I want to talk about is that we're all Bible-thumping, right-wing conservative Christians. Well, if anybody knows me, they know I'm an atheist. I don't believe in any religion. I don't detract from religion. Whatever makes people happy makes them happy. I wish I could believe in religion. Who doesn't want to believe you're never going to die? But I'm an atheist. I have to deal with the fact that I think someday I'm going to die. So, not religious at all. I was raised Baptist. When I became of age, I decided what I believed in, and it wasn't religion. So, definitely not a Bible thumper. Just not at all. And as far as conservative goes, well, anybody who follows my channel will tell you I am one of the, if not the only liberal gun channel on YouTube. I am a hardcore, card-carrying liberal, will be hopefully till the day I die. Now, I'm more of a Jefferson liberal than I am a progressive liberal, but I'm still a liberal. I'm not a Democrat, I'm not a Republican, and I'm definitely not a conservative. I have some conservative values, and I find some issues I take conservative stances on, but I am, as a person, am a liberal. So, do I fit the Bible-thumping conservative? No, not at all. I don't fit that stereotype at all. So in the end, when you look at all the stereotypes and then you look at me, you have to say, yep, this guy is probably not the stereotypical gun owner. He probably doesn't fit in very well in the gun community at all. Well, you might be right, but after doing countless live chats and making hundreds of YouTube videos, answering thousands and thousands of comments, going to gun rallies and meeting hundreds and hundreds of other Second Amendment supporters, I find that these are people that I have more in common with than I don't have in common with. They are people that I support as a person more than that I wouldn't support. They are people that I find that I agree with more than I disagree. So is it that I don't fit the stereotype? Is it that I'm the non-stereotypical gun owner? Or is it the stereotypes themselves are just wrong?